Hi everyone, so I am back in another video and I hope you all guys are so good. So in this video I am going to tell my all the stories have to you. So yesterday I was recording of my voice in camera, but suddenly some calls are coming in uh, came into my phone, and that time recording has been offed recording has off. So that's why I don't make a complete video of 30 minutes, but now I complete my full video 30 minutes with anything will happen. So I tell you one thing, that's I yesterday I make video around 12 minutes, but it's in this no has voice, so that's why I didn't upload. I don't know what the reason. I did lots of things, that where is the voice. I think there is some little bit technical problem, but I didn't find that. So I'm going to tell you that you forget everything but you listen to myself. So there is a thing, if I tell you that I learn things today, that's if you speak every day with yourself, and you understand where are you going to lack in your English, and you where you don't have knowledge, so that's time you will do better for yourself. And always find your mistake, always find your where you are have no knowledge. So if you find your mistake, then and you work on it, then you can do not English, anything you can do in your life, because most of the people don't know what's their mistake. So and someone knows their mistake, but though they don't correction on it, they don't work on it. So you first of thing, you will find your mistake, and another thing is you work on it. So those are parallel, those are correlated. If do not do work on any other things, both of things, then you didn't do better things, more better things. So I'm happy for myself, for because I make video continuous process, and I think it is my fourth day, and I think it is a 7 video. Third day video is recording, but there has no voice, that's why I couldn't upload, as I told you. And if I said to you that you speak English 30 minutes, but you are a beginner, and you are a beginner or you are an intermediate, but you don't know what to speak in English, so that's is the matter, that's you should have learn in English. And I can tell you that you can English learn, as much I follow for my English, then you can also learn English as my experience. Because I want to speak English from lots of time, but I didn't do that. But suddenly I click in these days, and I grown up with my English. And what I am seeing this in these days, that I am improving day by day, and my English is more better as previous, and I learn lots of new things because of something which I do in my previous days. So it is more helpful for me, and I I suggest to all you guys that if you follow these things as I follow, then you will definitely grown up in your English or anything. So everything is the matter of that you can if you are passionate for English, then you will definitely do it. Do it. And so what I follow, and my follow my follow step is that I first of all am going I am I I am I has been started recording. I has been starting recording for in these days, and I know that it is a more beneficial for me because I know English. I have theoretical knowledge of English, but I don't know do where I will do practice of English. So that's and suddenly I saw a video on YouTube, and one person, I don't reveal name of the person, but I inspire from her. Yes, she is girl. So I inspire from her, and she is very good in English, and she is speaking English without any fear. So I motivate from her, and I can, if she can, then why I couldn't, so why I can not do. So that's the motivation comes from her. And I also thanks to her, this is my virtual inspiration, so it is good for me. And if I take a step for myself, then why I have not, because every day I speak with myself, then every day when I speak with myself, then has my English is my English has become more good. My English is become more good, and I am very confident. So like every day you speak, then you know that where is your mistake, and where you have to learn, where will you have to learn English. And your senses is also activated, and like you daily speak with yourself, like lots of things comes to you. So the thing is that like whenever someone speak English, and you are listening to him or her, then that time your senses has activated, senses would activate it. And you knowingly or unknowingly, you don't know that how you could understand these things. So like I learn lots of things. So like if I am tell you my if I tells to you that of myself, so I am speak with slowly, because when I talk to yourself or myself, so I think in English, and I think that where is I am correct. So because of my these, it is a it it is my initial. And if I go slowly with understanding of my word is okay in English, then that's why I am slow. If I speak that hey everyone, I also can speak like a fluent speaker, but now I don't want to speak like a fluent speaker when I'm talking to myself, because that's time I am feeling learn with myself. And where is my theoretical knowledge, I put on it in my recording. So that's why the reason, like I also can speak like a fluent speaker. You can see, then here is it. Hey everyone, my name is Dilnawaz and I am a good speaker and I can speak everything in English. And if you ask to me that's how can I'll speak in English, then I'll be very speak to with you, and I'm very comfortable. That's where I am, where I speak or where I don't speak, and I know the reason that's why people don't speak. So I only, this is my example of that I can speak as a fluent speaker, and I can speak everything because I know very well how could I speak in English. But because I learn English through myself, that's why I understand everything. That's where I am good, correct, or where I'm not correct. So I understand all lots of things. So let's go back our slow movement. So you see that's this is all the thing that I speak as a fluent speaker. But when I speak fast, then this time I don't know that I am where I am wrong. So because if I don't know, if I don't know where I am wrong, then how could I do correct my English? So it is the reason I speak slow with myself. And if you want to, if you want to speak fluent as I can, then I can easily be, I don't know, like I am stuck in a English. So I don't want to stuck as much as I can, and I can understand. Because if I speak fluent speaker, that time I will don't have any words. But I do, if I don't if I don't stuck, if I don't stop, then I don't think lots of. That's why I am that's why I am not do like that. And okay, so this is, I think this is a long video, and I think I have no any other things. That's where I, what should I speak? So okay, I'll just tell you that story of Three Idiots. So what lesson I learned from Three Idiots? So lesson is that you believe in yourself. You believe in yourself and don't take a stress when you do when you do something for your life, like which have you interest in your skills, in your things, then you follow that things. Like if you don't follow that things, then you never know that's how can you do better for your life. So this is all that's of 3D things. And I won't speak to you. That's is the reason. That's like is MR. If I tell you, if I tell you about the tenses, is MR. Is MR was, were, will. So is MR is a, like if you want someone, if you want say someone fact, if you want say someone to fact, then use is MR. If you are presenting, if you are if you are telling fact in present, then use is MR is good. Or if you speak fact about yourself, then only use your first form of verb. Don't use it. I speak, I read, I read. So and if you speak in a past fact, then you use was, were. So I understand that you know very well that's where war was with things has with use. So the thing is that was were plural. If plural, with plural use were, and with singular use was. And also same thing is mr, or is going with plural, and is with singular. And I was like, I so everything is going fine, and I'll speak English, and I'm not going to speak good with myself, but and I am very upset myself. That's why I can't speak English as much as I can. I do practice lots of time, but I don't speak as I can, and I am very disappointed. I am I have been very disappointing of myself. That's I do lots of stress of my English. That's I want to speak. I am passionate for English, but because of that's the reason that I can't be do it. I don't know where is the reason that I couldn't be do it. And my future oriented goal is that I want also learn English to someone who don't know the English, and I definitely do that part. That's so everyone has a dream that they learn English, they learn or they speak English with uh, herself or himself, but they have not a proper knowledge, and they don't have a proper environment, so they speak English, and they have a insecurity with him or herself. That's they cannot do it, and they have no mentor they guide them to you can speak English as like that. And whenever like I am a I am a also passionate for internet things, and I am curious for like internet. That's techno I have a full interest in a technology field. That's why I learn lots of things from YouTube, in how can I do that, how can I do this in internet. Whenever I so it means I know the internet things. That's how can I do that. So that's why I am search internet of my things, and what I want what I what I want learn, then I will search easily, so it will give me boost knowledge. And but someone are don't have interest in technology or social media or internet things. That's why they couldn't be search English as they can, and their interest are also uh, lose. So that's why they don't speak English. So basically basically if you have if you are consistent with your English, and you know the process of English, how could you learn English, then everyone do it. But there is a lots of hurdle when you learn English with yourself. You don't know where is the reason, where was you, where you will go to learn, where will you find material things of English, and where will you going to lacking, where will you going to lack, and lots of things will happen with you. So I hope guys, when I speak, i can I can teach English, I can teach English yet, but I don't have a knowledge. But I have knowledge, but I wa- I don't I don't want to I don't want to teach someone to yet when I am also in a learning phase. I know that in learning phase is also a good phase that you can speak English with easily with yourself. But you try to speak English with yourself, and you want you you want to learn English to someone. That's time, if you don't know English much, then it will not good for someone. And I so that's why take I will take full knowledge in English. And after that, when I have a knowledge, then I teach to someone English, and I definitely it will work full. So like I have I have full experience of English, that you can speak English. How is the, like I am a speaker, then everyone wants to talk me, and I'll I'll be do better for I will do better my English as Deacon. So every day if I speak with myself 30 minutes in front of camera, and I just record and put on upload on a video, and I learn every day, and I find every day that where I can be more more correct English, and where I can learn English lots more. So it motivates me lot. And like I know the reason, that's something is perfectly done, then I use has. She has done her job as perfectly, and I also I has also he has been working yet for an hour, and he has been done her job after a go year. And you listen to yourself first. And if you don't, if you want to say someone to speak English, then you couldn't be do that. But now now it's past 22 minutes where I speak English with myself, and I have no topic. That's where I speak in English, and in talk with myself. That's I don't know what is good, what what has been good, but I know it will work for my English, and I will learn English definitely. Because if I speak every day, then it's take a compounding effect of in my English, and it will affect me, it will affect more better of my English. And you know that I learn English from customer care service, I learn English from demo classes, I learn English from my sibling. We talk with my sibling. And so this is all that things. So now 7 minutes left to talk with myself, and after 7 minutes I will break my limit. That's will also motivate me in future. And I put a video on YouTube, and when I speak as a fluent speaker, then that's time I saw a video on YouTube. Oh my God, you speak how much you are doing practice on YouTube, and you learn English so good. So and it also it also has been remembering becoming it also has becoming of my memory. So has going to be memory of my it is going to be memory of mine to in future, and I can easily saw myself in future. That's how can I be passionate for my English, and how can I achieve my English thing. And it is also inspiration for my younger brother sister, and it also helps it also helps I motivate to someone when I speak English in future as a good way. That's I'm a hey, someone asked me that's how can you speak English, please tell me the process of because I want to also learn English as you speak English. So that reason motivates me a lot. And I also want learn I also want learn English to my younger sister, brother, and every student. I also want learn English to every student who wants learn to me, and I definitely will guarantee you that you will definitely learn English and you speak English. Because my I don't want that you come for me only for the every teacher that's you promise that you can speak English but you didn't. I only teach one single student, and but I focus on full but I will focusing on full. So that's why and I I will give task to them. That's you can do it and you can easily speak English. Because if I will learn English to someone, that's is mind blowing for me. And so how could I speak with someone, and it is very fascinating for me. And I also has been completed my day, and I am very grateful to myself. She has done her job. She's becoming a doctor, uh, and he is becoming uh, engineer. And you can do it. How can I do it? What is that? What was that? So I was tired, and I had gone her places, but she didn't she so she didn't there. So this is all that things where I can teach English you as you can speak. And now 2 minutes left, and I am going to be very happy that be it will be a record for me. That's how can I speak English in a 30 minute with myself. And I have done my graduation. I completed my graduation. And I summarize all that things in a 2 minute 1 minute. So first of you need is MR using when you are speaking fact, and when you speak to yourself fact, then you only use verb first form, like speak, spoke, spoken. So I speak, I read, I eat, I that. And when was were used when you are a fact, when you are telling fact or continuous process, then use fact with was were. When you are thinking of past, then. And when you are a future, you are focusing on a future, that will use will in like I will go. If I will be going, मैं जा रहा हूँगा, so in continuous, this is a fact. And when you completed, then use has have has have had or will had will have. So yes, I has eaten I has eaten food. I has been eating food completed with continuous. I has been eating food for hour. I had eating food for an hour. I will have मैं कर रहा हूँ. Have learn I will have learn English. I will have been learning English for 2 days for an hour. So this is all about me, and I am going to signing off, and I am very happy, and thank you all guys for watching this video. And here is the time is 31 minutes, and and I have lots of words and I can speak to you with you. I don't know. In past 30 minutes I don't have word, but now I have words, so what I will say to you. So this is all about, and you will do in your life, so do best. So bye guys. Meeting I'll meet you in the next video, and I'm going to signing off, and thank you guys for watching these videos. Bye.